Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and I'm seeing the same thing from a ton of chart analysts today. Effectively, this is the final shakeout, at least for this portion of the cycle. How low is Bitcoin going to go for now? Actually, maybe a little bit lower, but not much. The worst of the Bitcoin crash that we've seen likely behind us. Well, that's certainly not with 100% certainty, as is the case with just about anything in life. It seems like analysts with a high level of confidence believe this indeed is the case, as I'll be illustrating in this video. And so there are implications for XRP holders as well, no doubt. So we're going to be talking about that as well. But I do want to be clear at the outset, I don't have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast making YouTube videos all up on the internets because it's a fun thing to do. Talking about Ripple, talking about XRP and crypto in general. As I record this, XRP is at $1.64. Bitcoin is at $42,971. Market cap at a little under $2.1 trillion, and Bitcoin dominance the lowest it has been in years. A new low, in fact, today, down to 38.73%. Don't mind seeing it, folks. I really don't mind seeing it. The whole market's been down by and large over the last several days, however long it's been at this point. But altcoins faring better than Bitcoin. That's why you are seeing what you're seeing. That's why the Bitcoin dominance is going down. And so I was watching a video from the blockchain backer, and he's one of the many analysts I'm seeing today that are sharing an opinion. And I do believe that they're coming to these conclusions on their own. They word everything differently. I don't get the sense that they're copying each other. In mainstream media, pick your topic. It happens all the time in politics. Where a narrative gets out, and then they'll use the same keywords to explain an idea. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing them use a whole bunch of same keywords. They're sharing ideas that are strikingly similar, described in their own ways. I don't think they're piggybacking off each other, to be perfectly honest with you, but it is amazing how similar a lot of their analysis truly is. And so the blockchain backer, in a nutshell, if you want the technical explanation, check out his channel. He put out a great video today. But he was basically explaining, look, don't know for sure what's going to happen with Bitcoin, but more likely than not, you're going to see Bitcoin go a little bit lower. And the range that I keep seeing from most analysts by and large is that you're going to see it perhaps dip as low, maybe as low as 38,000. I don't recall if the blockchain backer specifically cited that, but I am seeing that from a ton of different analysts. So it doesn't mean it's even going to hit that, but he's thinking one more little bump and then the market's basically effectively shaken out and then resume to the upside. So there's still a chance, he doesn't think a very big one, the blockchain backer, that we've already seen the top of this market cycle for Bitcoin. He articulated from a technical perspective why that might be the case, but why he's also not convinced. And so he made a point. Actually, he made a salient point, and I've been saying it for weeks, actually. So it was nice to hear it echoed by, not that he was copying me, he wasn't, but just to hear that idea echoed from another person, effectively. It's this idea that even if the top is in for Bitcoin, excitement is still ahead because XRP hasn't popped off yet. Most altcoins in existence have not yet popped off. And so even if the top's in for Bitcoin, and that's a big if, we've still got a lot to look forward to. And if Bitcoin's top isn't in, well, in my mind, that's even better because this is going to stretch out this altcoin, the bull cycle for crypto. It'll stretch it out. I don't know how much longer, but months and months and months. And it'll give Bitcoin a chance to run higher. And if Bitcoin runs higher, that means whatever top we're going to see this market cycle for XRP, it's just going to be that much higher. So whether we see a continuation to the upside in the short term, which may happen within a matter of days, according to blockchain backer and many other analysts, frankly, it'd be great to see a continuation to the upside after a final shakeout here. And XRP's still going to go. I just think, again, it'll hit a higher level. So either way, we're sitting pretty here. And so to all the people that are new to crypto, I can imagine how much fear you've been going through having never been in such a volatile asset your entire life. I get it. I'm sympathetic. But par for the course. This is what we've been dealing with. I'll tell you what, if you want to understand what it takes to be here, I promise I'm not trying to be braggadocious at all, because I'm not the only one that's gone through this, but I have been here 3.5 years and I've never sold a single XRP. So look at roughly mid-November, just go to a chart, the XRP chart, look at roughly mid-November 2017 till now, and look at all of the tremendous volatility over the last 3.5 years. Look at how most of the time XRP's been the 20-30 cent range, whatever it's been, somewhere there about, getting as low as 11 cents. Think about all of the volatility that happened, and the only way to have gotten through all that is to do what I did and many others. It's not just me, just to hold. And to even if you feel emotions, to not make buying and selling decisions based on those emotions. So, look, I'm not offering financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy or sell or hold. I'm just saying don't use emotion to make important financial decisions. Use facts, logic, data. Much better, right? Sounds a lot smarter, doesn't it? I think so, too. But that's the only way to... And so I just want to be clear, like, you're feeling this perhaps for the first time if you're brand new. And if that's too much, maybe you do need to get out of the market. And that's fine. This isn't for everyone. It's not for most people, frankly, I don't think. It's just too risky, and there's some, with the volatility here, my God, I understand why people are losing sleep. Totally get it. Now, I'm fine. I'm impervious to this emotionally. I'm just having a good time here because I understand how humans behave, and I firmly believe that the crypto market's going to go much higher, including XRP. So I'm all good on that front here. So what would we need to see in order to think, okay, the Bitcoin bull market has resumed? The level that blockchain backer cited was 59,500. Once that happens, then it's like off to the races effectively again. And he still thinks, I think the highest number I heard him say recently, it might have been in his video the other day actually, was like maybe 83,000 for Bitcoin this market cycle. So he's not one of the people that is calling for $100,000 plus Bitcoin, which is rare. I think most analysts at this point think it's going to go much higher. So it will be fascinating to see who's right on that front. But I'll tell you, blockchain backer's been right about a ton of stuff. So, way more frequently right than wrong in terms of how he thinks the probabilities are going to unfold. And that's not an easy thing to do, so I'll credit where it's due. It just makes me wonder, is he going to be right also about what's likely to be the top for Bitcoin this market cycle, even if it does continue to move to the upside here? And so here is a tweet also from, this is from Credible Crypto now, and I wanted to highlight this for a reason. Let me read this first. He's talking about two different cryptocurrencies, HBAR and another one called Matic, which I've seen all over Twitter. I don't know what it is. I don't own it. If you do and it's doing well, it sounds like it is, then hey, thumbs up. Congratulations. But here's what Credible Crypto wrote. For those getting impatient with HBAR here, you probably sound just like the guys who got impatient with Matic a month ago. Things can and likely will escalate quickly. Patience. And so this is worth noting, especially for people that are new, and even people that have been here years. It's a healthy reminder. So here you've got a chart showing HBAR, which on the top, Matic, which is on the bottom. People were bitching up a storm about Matic, according to Credible Crypto. That's what it sounds like to me anyway. And then they were bitching until they weren't because it took off. And so he's just pointing out HBAR is in the same early phase where people are still bitching. And this happens with XRP too. Let XRP or any crypto go sideways long enough in terms of trading, and you're going to get a bitch fest. That's absolutely what you get. But if you're falling in the camp of I'm impatient or I don't like this, welcome to being a human. I guess like that makes you normal. But I'm just telling you, acting on the feelings, that's what gets people in trouble, in my opinion. It's normal to feel those things. Just are you going to act on it? I just don't even waste my time feeling that crap because it doesn't. I swear, like it doesn't. I've been through this enough of this to know that it doesn't matter. It just does not faze me personally. And so I just wanted to highlight this because there are still people that are irritated by XRP, and I'm thinking, damn, it was like 17 cents several months ago. Like, we actually don't have that much to bitch about compared to most of the last 3 years or so. At least it was easy to understand when people were bitching about XRP when it was down like 15 cents. You know, and there was like no sign that it was going to be going up substantially anytime soon. Yeah, that a little easier to understand, frankly. But I just wanted to be clear, like this type of emotion, it's going to be true with any crypto here, right? Here's chart analyst Michael Vanderpoppen, another very popular chart analyst who now has 304,000 followers, and he wrote the following: probably get a final deep wick into the support block between $38,000 to $41,000, which shakes out retail after that reversal on Bitcoin. So he's another one of the many analysts I'm finding today, and I'm not going to highlight them all in this video. I'm just letting you know this is a trend that I'm seeing. When you think, yeah, you're going to see another dip, which has not happened to this point, at least as I record this, and then a bit of blast off here. And by the way, XRP today, now as I record it's at $1.63, but it did run up to $1.73 today, but it looks like Bitcoin price action seems to have stopped it from continuing to move upward. That's what chart analyst Love Crypto is talking about here. He's in reference. Here we go. great, love crypto Tritonus wrote, great breakout attempt earlier, talking about XRP of course, but Bitcoin says no for now. XRP liftoff delayed. And so he was thinking outside of Bitcoin interference, you were going to see a blast off, but Bitcoin came in, went a bit down, and then XRP was squashed, at least for now, as a result of this. But either way, we're still in the bull market. You guys, please do not forget, we are in a bull market, and stuff is going to continue going up. Just let time pass. So I personally feeling fantastic and excited about all of this. There's so much to look forward to here. And I'm so thankful for the experience I've gained over the last 3.5 years, seeing how the market unfolds, having ample time to do my own research on all of this stuff and about the human psychology behind all of this. And so, again, like I said, I am sympathetic to the humans that are going through the feels that they're feeling. But while I'm not going to offer financial advice, I can just tell you this: it's not what this market's not going away. These cryptocurrencies, the whole market's moving in tandem right now. If you're feeling fear now, again, it makes you normal. I'm not going to pick on anybody for feeling the most. I'll have a little fun sometimes, teasing and stuff. But no, I get it. You're normal, of course, if you're feeling that. It's very normal. And I have felt that too. I just don't anymore. Look, I could be wrong, but I feel so strongly this bull market's going to continue. And even if we've already seen the top for Bitcoin, like I said, do you really think the rest of the coins aren't going to take off? Because the way money works in this asset class is it starts at the top, investments in the Bitcoin, and then once people have sufficient profit within Bitcoin, then they'll invest in other cryptocurrencies that haven't taken off yet, coins that look cheap relative to Bitcoin. And XRP is one of those. There are lots of them. And so the money, until it fully rotates through the entirety of the asset class and everything blasts off, we're not finished here. And so we can sit here and bitch about what XRP or any cryptocurrency is doing in terms of trading sideways longer than I want it to, which makes you sound like a child a little bit. It does. It does. We can bitch about it. But it's not going to matter. It's really not going to matter. Just go on with your life. Like go on your day-to-day business, and everything's going to be okay. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up there. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.